The enduring charm of English country cottages lies in their ability to blend centuries of architectural heritage with cozy, livable spaces that feel both elegant and wonderfully lived in. This distinctive style, born from the British countryside's vernacular architecture and pastoral living, has captured hearts worldwide for its intimate scale, rich textures, and harmonious connection to nature. Unlike more formulaic design approaches, the English country cottage aesthetic evolved organically over generations, shaped by local materials, changing needs, and an inherent appreciation for both beauty and practicality.
Before we delve into our exploration, allow us to extend a warm welcome back to Amica Studio. For those joining us for the first time, we invite you to subscribe for more captivating insights into home and interior design inspiration.
How to create an authentic English country cottage look, color and texture guide. Today's interpretation of this style offers a welcome respite from modern minimalism, embracing imperfection and personal history while creating spaces that feel authentically welcoming. At its core, the English cottage style is about creating a home that looks as though it has evolved naturally over time, layered with cherished possessions, comfortable furnishings, and a deep connection to the surrounding landscape. This guide will explore how to achieve this timeless look through thoughtful color choices and textural elements, helping you create spaces that capture the essence of English country living while remaining relevant for contemporary life. One. The foundation, colors and materials. The foundation of any authentic English cottage interior begins with carefully chosen neutral tones that echo the natural materials found in traditional cottages. These colors should feel warm and inviting, never stark or clinical, creating a harmonious base for more vibrant accent colors. Look for warm grays like elephant's breath or skimming stone, soft whites with yellow undertones like string or white tie, and gentle beiges that recall sun-bleached linen and weathered limestone. The English countryside's lush gardens and meadows provide perfect inspiration for accent colors that bring life and personality to cottage interiors. Consider sage greens, dusty roses, faded cornflower blues, and warm terracottas, colors that might be found in a traditional cottage garden. These hues can be introduced through painted furniture, textiles, and accessories, creating visual interest without overwhelming the space. Traditional materials should show their age and history, avoiding the perfection of modern finishes. Hand-troweled plaster or limewash walls create depth and movement that flat paint cannot achieve. Expose wooden beams, stone or brick fireplaces, and incorporate natural fibers through sisal or jute rugs, linen curtains, and wool upholstery. When selecting neutral paint colors, test them in different lighting conditions throughout the day. English cottage interiors often have varied natural light due to smaller windows and deep sills, so colors can read differently depending on the time and season. Farrow & Ball's historic collection offers excellent period-appropriate neutrals, while companies like Portola Paints provide authentic lime wash finishes. For textiles, look to brands like De Luquona or Rose Uniac for natural fabrics in muted, cottage-appropriate colors. 2. Pattern and texture, the art of layering. English cottage interiors excel at the art of pattern mixing, creating layers of visual interest through carefully chosen prints and motifs. Traditional patterns like florals, stripes, and checks should be mixed with confidence but consideration. Vary the scale of patterns. Large-scale florals can work beautifully alongside small check prints and subtle stripes. Layer natural fiber rugs with vintage or antique carpets to add warmth and interest. Sisal or seagrass can provide a neutral base, while Persian or Turkish rugs add color and pattern. Don't be afraid to overlap rugs. This casual layering is characteristic of cottage style. In bedrooms and sitting rooms, consider fitted carpets in natural materials like wool, perhaps with a subtle pattern or texture. Window treatments should feature full-length curtains in natural fabrics like linen or cotton, often with a subtle pattern or texture. These should be generously gathered and hung from simple wooden poles or tracks concealed behind modest pelmets. Consider using lined and interlined curtains for both insulation and a luxurious drape. Insider tip: use the rule of 3 when mixing patterns. Combine one large-scale pattern, one medium-scale pattern, and one small-scale pattern in complementary colors for a balanced look. Traditional British textile houses like Colfax and Fowler, G.P. and J. Baker, or William Morris & Co. offer authentic patterns. For rugs, consider natural fiber options from crucial trading or alternative flooring. Three. Architectural character, preserving and enhancing. The architectural details in English cottages contribute significantly to their charm and should be preserved and enhanced wherever possible. Pay attention to original features like exposed beams, inglenooks, window seats, and built-in storage. These elements can be gently cleaned and restored, maintaining their patina while ensuring their stability. Consider adding traditional details like plate rails, picture rails, or simple moldings where appropriate. These additions should feel as though they could have been original to the house, using proper proportions and installation methods. When adding new architectural elements, ensure they complement the original features in scale and style. Windows in English cottages often feature deep sills and smaller panes, making their treatment particularly important for both aesthetics and practicality. Frame these architectural features thoughtfully, allowing them to become focal points while maintaining their functionality. Insider tip: when restoring original features, document everything you find: paint colors, construction methods, and materials. This information can inform future decisions and help maintain historical accuracy. Related products, architectural salvage yards like Lascaux or Vitruvius offer authentic period details. For new architectural elements, companies like Stevenson Brothers create traditional moldings and details. Four. Furniture and layout, comfort with character. English cottage furniture should feel collected rather than matched, with pieces that suggest generations of use and care. Choose pieces with graceful proportions and simple lines. Overstuffed furniture can overwhelm cottage spaces. Look for antique or vintage pieces with good bones that can be reupholstered in appropriate fabrics. Arrange furniture to create intimate conversation areas while maintaining clear pathways. Don't be afraid to angle pieces or float them away from walls. Cottage rooms often benefit from a more relaxed, organic furniture arrangement. Mix painted pieces with natural wood finishes to create visual interest and avoid a too decorated look. Consider the scale of furniture carefully. Pieces should be appropriate for smaller cottage rooms while maintaining comfort and functionality. Built-in seating, window seats, and versatile occasional furniture can help maximize space while maintaining the cottage aesthetic. Insider tip: when selecting upholstered pieces, choose deeper seats and lower arms for comfort, but avoid oversized pieces that can dominate smaller cottage rooms. Related products. Consider British manufacturers like Wesley Barrel or George Smith for new upholstered pieces. For painted furniture, Neptune offers cottage-appropriate styles that can be customized in heritage colors. Five. Lighting and atmosphere, creating warmth. Lighting in English cottages should create a warm, inviting atmosphere while respecting the architectural character of the space. Multiple layers of light at different heights help create the cozy ambience associated with cottage style. Table and floor lamps with fabric shades provide essential task lighting while adding softness to the room. Natural light should be maximized but softened through appropriate window treatments. Consider how light changes throughout the day and seasons, and plan your lighting scheme accordingly. Wall sconces can illuminate darker corners while adding period character. Use dimmers wherever possible to adjust the atmosphere throughout the day, and choose warm white bulbs, 2700 to 3000 K, for the most flattering, traditional light. Remember that cottage lighting should feel intimate and welcoming rather than bright and harsh. Insider tip: place lamps at varying heights throughout the room to create pools of light that guide the eye and create intimate spaces within larger rooms. Related products: Pookie Lighting offers traditional styles with contemporary convenience, while original BTC provides authentic period designs. Consider pleated fabric shades from Penny Morrison or custom options from Rosie de Ruig. Sixth, personal collections, art and accessories. Art and accessories in English cottages should feel personally curated rather than professionally styled. Mix different styles of artwork, botanical prints, landscapes, portraits, and personal photographs can all work together when unified by similar framing or arrangement. Create gallery walls that evolve over time, allowing for new additions while maintaining visual harmony. Incorporate collections of ceramics, books, and natural objects throughout the space. Display these items in loose groupings rather than rigid arrangements, allowing them to tell stories and create points of interest. Consider how these collections can change seasonally, bringing in elements from the garden or reflecting the changing light and mood of different times of year. Allow spaces to breathe. Not every surface needs to be decorated, and negative space can help highlight special pieces. Remember that the most charming cottage interiors feel collected over time rather than decorated all at once. Insider tip: when creating gallery walls, start with larger pieces as anchors and fill in with smaller works. Use craft paper templates to experiment with arrangements before making holes in walls. Related products: source vintage botanical prints from dealers like Sotheby's or contemporary interpretations from artists like Hugo Guinness. For frames, consider traditional styles from John Jones or Derbyshire. Seven. The garden connection, inside and out. The connection between interior and exterior spaces is crucial in English cottage style, where gardens are considered extensions of living space. Frame windows with plants that echo your interior color scheme. Window boxes and nearby garden beds can create beautiful views from inside, while potted plants on deep windowsills bring the garden indoors. Consider creating transitional spaces like conservatories or garden rooms that blur the line between inside and out. These spaces can be furnished with natural materials and botanical prints that complement both interior and exterior schemes. Use these areas to display collections of plants and garden-related accessories that enhance the connection to nature. Choose window treatments that enhance rather than block garden views, and consider how interior colors and patterns relate to the changing seasons outside. This strong connection to the natural world is a defining characteristic of English cottage style. Insider tip: when planning window treatments, consider how they'll look from both inside and out. Shutters or cafe curtains can provide privacy while maintaining the important connection to the garden. Related products: source traditional terracotta pots from Yorkshire flower pots or Wychford pottery. For conservatory furniture, look to companies like Soane Britton or Vincent Shepherd. Conclusion. Creating an authentic English country cottage look is about more than following a set of rules. It's about understanding and respecting the organic evolution of these beloved homes while making them comfortable for modern living. The key lies in embracing imperfection, celebrating natural materials and textures, and allowing your space to evolve gradually with collections of beloved objects and carefully chosen colors. Remember that the most successful cottage interiors feel collected rather than decorated, lived in rather than pristine, and deeply personal rather than showroom perfect. By focusing on quality materials, authentic finishes, and a thoughtful approach to color and texture, you can create a home that captures the timeless appeal of English cottage style while meeting contemporary needs for comfort and functionality. Let your cottage interior tell its own story, one that continues to evolve with each passing season and generation. After all, the true beauty of English cottage style lies in its ability to embrace both heritage and change, creating spaces that feel at once historic and thoroughly alive.